This is from Biafra's Got Talent. We are letting Biafrans know the reason why we should remember those who gave their lives for us, those who died that we may live.
You died to end my suffering. You died fighting for my freedom. Your blood is the seed of redemption. You are my inspiration.
The deed no wrong with them, military shots at them. 67 to 70, we remember them. 2016, 38 May, memories still lives in our mind till today. Wonder why they refuse to publicize the genocide. The world media turn blind eyes to our plight. It's time to arise, land of the rising sun. Let's rise one more time, let's rise.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes. Those who gave their life for us. Onitsha massacre, Iwata massacre, Aba massacre. We remember you. Alright.
Tell them I can't tell. Remember when me tell you say I can't tell. Yeah, I remember that one that called us a Bruce Mero. But the way you cook like a papa nuku. But then the way you hero, me tell you what I look and the what on this amiro. Me tell you what I day. For me the fall and the rest of man I tell you what I am. Me never give up. Me tell them
Fallen heroes, I want to promise you something today. We must fight together, no retreat and no surrender. We must hold them down till the end of time. The most important thing is that we will restore Biafra. May your soul rest in peace.
I look up to the sky with tears in my eye. For other Biafrans and for freedom had to die. We will never forget you as the days go by. You are always in my heart, forever be a part.
They fought for our freedom, they died for our freedom. They fought the Nigerian soldiers in the war front, without food, without guns, for our freedom, for our life, for our own good, for our children. We love them, our heroes, we want them.
My heart bleeds when I saw them slain. Where will I be now, if not then? They will remain indelible in my heart, forever, 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 and never, and never, and never.
We serve in your plantation, and the way you paid us back with your bloody starvation. We bled in our history, that the death of our people is a mystery. No going back to get to a victory. I had a voice now call for vengeance. I never get bummed, I'ma blow like a vengeance.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes. Those who gave their life for us. Onitsha massacre, Iwata massacre, Aba massacre. We remember you. Alright.
Where will I be now? If not you, you died at Mali.
Then we are starved to death because of our freedom, and they paid the debt for our freedom. Flag high for those that died in the genocide, fighting for you and I. There is pain in our heart, we bleeding inside, tears in the eyes of our fallen heroes.
This is for my fallen heroes. Give them a patient people. It's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Cause to be a cast, I need to be a nurse. If we did not retire,
They paid the ultimate price. They died for the freedom of unborn child. We live for the legacy.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes.
flag in the air. Never be afraid. March on, cause we are more than conquerors. Yeah, you know what it is. We must revenge, and we must stand to represent who we are.
Akara m ihe mbe na-eme mbe si ma chọrọ ofu ukwu ehi ma nke ọzọ mụ achọrọ ehi niile ma ụkwụ ya ma aka ya ma isi ya ma olu ya anyị ga-adọbiri wee pụọ na nke onwe anyị tighata azụ etu anyị nọ tupu ndị ọcha wee bịa ebe a nwa aha obodo ebe a nwe ndị mmadụ n'ime tupu nwa bekee si ebe o si hapụ obodo ya ọ bịa ebe a ọkpọrọ onye nke ọkpọrọ okeke ọkpọrọ okafọ dakata anyị isi ọ sị n'ụbọchị nke taa na anya aha anyị wuzi Naijiria anyị na-aza aha na-emeghị omimi n'ime ya ngwa gị gbasị biko kọwara m ihe Naijiria pụtara enwepụghị kọwara m ọmụa ga-aza aha osimiri ka osimiri ga-aza aha mụnwa n'ihi ihe anyị na-ekwuwu na ebe a rụgidere ụlọ anọ ọ jọgburu onwe ya ọ dịghị mma Naijiria agaghị emekọtanwu ihe ọzọ ihe ọjọọ emego n'obodo a arụ emego egbugo ndị be anyị aka na-egbukwa anyị ndị Fulani wee chere na mabata be anyị ka na-egbukwa ndị be anyị ruo ụtụtụ echi a na-asị m na ọ ga-adị mma oge ọ na-ekwekwu ka nwee mmekọrịta bụ nke ndị nrụkọ nke ndị ụmụnne ha egosighị anyị ọtụtụ mgbe ha kpọrọ anyị asị onye ajụrụ ajụ na-ajụ onwe ya ha jụrụ anyị aja ama njụ onwe anyị agbanyeghị na anyị nwe ngwa ahịa n'ugwu Awụsa agbanyeghị na anyị na-azụ ahịa ebe niile dị iche iche na-eme nke ọma kama onye gara ndụ kpakụ onye rie niile ọ ndụ bụ isi ka anyị na-ekwu okwu ya ka anyị cheghata azụ ebe a ruo obodo anyị ka o wee maa mma wee karịa obodo ndị ọcha na mma ọhịa anyị na-arịọ nwekwe n'ugwu nwee nkwanye ugwu n'ime onwe anyị ọnwa anyị pụọ n'iro a na-etigbu anyị pụọ n'iro ekwu okwu asị ọ bụ gịnị ma anyị ji wee ekwu okwu ọmụ ihe ndị a ka anyị si na anyị agaghị anabatakwa ya ọzọ
akụkọ akọrọ anyị bụ na ọkụkọ na ewu agaghị nzukọ ụmụ anụmanụ a na-emezi mgbe ọbụla a chọrọ ịchụ aja ejiri ọkụkọ maọbụ ewu chụ aja mgbe ọbụla a chọrọ ime ka Naijiria dị n'otu enwe ha na-eto esi wee kpam akpụrụ ndị Igbo ọ pụtara na anyị bụ ọkụkọ maọbụ ka ọ pụtara na anyị agaghị nzukọ mere ya bụ ihe eji eme anyị bụ ndị Igbo ụdị na ọbara ndị Igbo awụkpafu n'obodo Naijiria
ọ bụ site na akpọmasị ihe na-eme anyị dị ka ihe mere ndị ji oge mgbe gara aga etu ọkụka mba niile dị iche iche ji kpọọ ụmụ Izrel asị a na-egbu ha afọ niile aka na-egbu ha o wee ruo oge ugbu anyị asị na ogbugbu a na-egbu anyị na ọ dịghị anyị mma ọ ka mma na onwe ihe kwegbuo anyị nwere onwe njem a nke anyị na-aga kama na na-esi etete n'ụtụtụ asị na onwe onye gburu ebe a onwe ha na-ekwu okwu odo na nyere onwe onye n'aka ụkọchukwu n'ugwu Awụsa ebepụ isi ọnwụghị ofu ugboro ọnwụghị ugboro abụọ ọnwụghị ugboro atọ ọnwụghị ugboro anọ ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe ka a ga-egbugide anyị wee rue anyị asị mba na anyị ga-aga ka anyị nwee ike wee nwere onwe anyị ọ ka mma na anyị nwụrụ ebe anyị na-azọ nwere onwe tụbụ na anyị nọ n'ụlọ etu a mmadụ bụ mabata n'ime ụlọ mbịa bupụ m isi a sị na-achọghị ụdị nka ọ bụghị anyị maka a ga-eji wee chụọ àjà ọzọ
onye si na ya ga-ata anyị ahụhụ ma ọ bụ na anyị ife arụsị anyị wee na-efe arụsị mgbe were iwe gị na ọmụma gị wee bịa leta anyị ụmụ anyị wee na-anwụsị ụfọdụ nọ n'ụzọ ije ha anaghị alọta ụlọ ọzọ nne na nna wee na-ata ahụhụ wee na-ata ikikere eze nwaanyị konye ka ọ gaa ubi ga arụ ọrụ Fulani chiri ehi bata ebe ala gị n'iyi okwu ebepụ ya isi anyị bụ ka anyị kpọpụ onye nwe anyị n'ugwu Awụsa ahụ ejide anyị wee gbuo ihe ọ bụ anyị mara aka n'ime ha si maka ha aga n'ihu elekwa ọdụ ụgbọ mmiri n'igwe ọcha bụ ememiri ọhịa nke dị na Kalaba otu aka ahụ anyị na-ala nsọ ebe Biafra ebe ndị kọstọm sokwenye anyị n'etiti anyị anọghị n'ime mmiri kama kọstọm jiri ebe niile ha wee na-ata anyị ahụhụ anyị kwuo sịpụta anyị ka kpọchie anyị kwuo sịpụta anyị ka gbagbuo anyị onye nwe anyị na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe ọ bụ ụzọ dị aga ka isi na-ekwu ndị iro anyị n'anya wee karịa ndị nke gị akwa anyị bụ ụmụ Chineke akwa ọba aha anyị ka anyị na-aza akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza ike Chukwu akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza amara Chineke akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza Chisom akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza Chizọba nna nke dị nsọ onye ime eluigwe dịka otu onye iro dị na anyị bụ ụmụ gị bịa ka iwe zọpụta anyị bịa ka iwe napụta anyị n'aka ọjọọ ihe bịa ka iwe lụọrọ anyị ọgụ bịa ka iwe dịtụ ozu
ọgbọkọ wa mmemi nara Goliath Chineke nna nke igwe ruo mmemi na Fero sikwa otu a mee ka Fero ka ọ guzo n'ihu ụmụ ndị anyị ga-ebi ka o wee taa akọkọ igiri ọtọ ọsọ ị ga na-edu anyị n'ụzọ niile nke ezi omume ọ bụla adịghị na anyị na-aga ndagwurugwu onyinye ọnwụ ọ bụbụ nwa bụ ekele n'igwe n'ụwa onye ọbụla kere gị nweghị malite nweghị ọgwụgwụ kama anyị nwe anyị gwa amakwa ahụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ n'ezie kama ma akọ na ogbu gị na nọgide ego mgbe ebighị ebi ọ bụ ya mere anyị ji were gị n'anya isi anyị wee na-asị nna nke dị nsọ bịa ka iwe gosi anyị Biafra na ndụ na-abụghị n'ọnwụ bịa ka iwe na-ekebe gị na amara gị wee kpuchiri anyị ka uwe bịa ka iwe zọpụta ndị nke gị bịa ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee bịa ka anyị na-ewetụta na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'aha gị onye bụ Chukwu nke abịa ma
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this very evening section. I welcome every one of you that have connected, wherever you are connecting from. Please, as you join us, like and share the program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to those who are close to you. Anyone you can reach out to, please share to them so that they can join us on this very important section. Remember, in this platform, we don't come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack people or individuals. We do not come here to promote violence. All we do in this platform is to present Biafra as the only remedy to the failed state Nigeria. And we will continue to do that no matter what the enemies say, no matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they are planning, we will continue to spill the truth. We will never allow them to change the narrative. Wherever you are, the only way you can make sure that our wish comes true is by you remaining consistent in everything you are doing. Consistency is the key. That is the word of Mazen Nandekano. The strong advice he gave us even before he left us, that consistency is the key. We must be consistent, just like the way he himself has been very consistent all this while. He has never changed from being who he is. He has never changed his decisions. He has never changed from saying what he had to say. So wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Biafra, remember that consistency is the key. Don't allow anybody to confuse you. Today is Monday, a very special day, as you all know. Our Monday sit at home continue. If you didn't watch my morning program, try as much as possible to go and watch that morning program. You are going to see a very important information. You are going to hear a very important information. If you miss the morning program, try as much as possible to be there. Our evening program is not always in detail. We just make a brief recap of what we did in the morning, and we go to their conventional media and show the world what is happening in Nigerian media. So in the morning, we spoke in detail about our seat at home, how it all started, why it is unbreakable, and why it is necessary for us to continue on the seat at home. We talked about it in the morning. All of us know how it all started. The people that pronounced the sit at home were the DOS. When they pronounced it, Biafrans embraced it without being forced, without being imposed. They embraced it. They said every Monday it will be sit at home. We did it the first time, the second time, on the third one it was cancelled. And Biafrans said no. You cannot just remove something that is working without replacing it, and you expect us to follow you. No. And at that time, that was at the peak of the detention of Mazen Nandekano. The project of Nigerian government then was to silence Mazen Nandekano and make sure nobody is talking about him. So the Biafran people refused to stop. Mazen Simon at a point in time told the Biafran people to listen to the DOS, but unfortunately, the Biafrans have made up their mind. And Mazen Simon never advised the DOS to listen to the voice of the people and follow them. Follow them, or else A time will come when this struggle will enter into autopilot. Instead of taking that advice, they called him autopilot and we took the name. We continue. Every one of us know what transpired and know the achievement we have made so far with the sit at home. I can bet you the pressure that sit at home gave to the Nigerian government, there is no other strategy that brought that pressure. Mazi Simon Ekpa supported the will of the Biafran people. It wasn't Mazi Simon Ekpa's initiation. It wasn't his initiation. He wasn't the one that initiated it. He was only a mouthpiece of the people, encouraging them to do what they have to do in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Biafrans bought that idea. Every one of us rallied around behind Mazi Simon Ekpa, behind the Biafran people. We were all together speaking and speaking and speaking, and people were sitting at home. Now it is more than 5 years and still counting. And just like our Prime Minister Masamoko said, that it will not be stopped until Biafra is free. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. All political prisoners of Biafra are released. And it stands. Nigerian government have done everything humanly possible to stop it, including blackmail, false flag operation. They have taken lives. They have taken so many lives to demonize the sit at home, which the confession began to come lately and verification, and people that investigated it began to speak about it. Sit at home have done what protest cannot do. Sit at home has done what the bullet cannot do. Sit at home has done what nobody could write with pain or do. Sit at home gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the life he has today. Sit at home gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the unstoppable attention that he has here today. Sit at home won many souls for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, won sympathy for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they can't stop it. Up to this moment, as we are here speaking, Nigerian government is still fighting the sit at home. The politicians in the southeastern part of Nigeria are still fighting the sit at home. Seibo in Anambra State is still fighting the sit at home as we speak. Just this recently, today that passed, Seibo threatened to lock up the main markets for 1 week because they refuse to break the sit at home. The main markets, the biggest market in West Africa, they continue to sit at home to demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody went there to force them. Nobody forced them. Nobody put it. These are people that know what they want. They are committed. They know they can be much, much better in the land called Biafra. They know they can do a better business in Biafra. They know that Biafra can give them the defense, the security, the economy that they don't have. That is why people are sacrificing to make sure that the sit at home continue. There is nothing on earth that the government has not done. They have taken life. They blackmail. They threaten people. There is no kind of threat that they did not use. But the people of Biafra have continued to do what they have to do because it is necessary to save humanity. Sit at home have worked a great work. So wherever you are, I have said it many times, you don't have to wait to ask whether sit at home is on or not. If you have not joined, this is the time to join. Because with the situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto, this is the greatest time for you to join in a sit at home to demand for the unconditional release of our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A prisoner of conscience, a man that committed no crime, you convicted him without a written law. When he asked, show me the law, you could not show him the law under which you convicted him. And yet, you went ahead to convict him. And the country moved on as if nothing happened. And you, in Biafra, want to move on too. That is an abomination. We cannot move on. We must continue on this sit at home to demand the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is necessary. It is important. It is a must that every one of us must devote their time, commit that Monday to demand for what is right. It is not too much to ask. To demand for the right of your children unborn, to demand for your future, to pay solidarity to a man who has sacrificed everything, including his life, his career, and his parents. If you give up only one day for him, it is not too much. And the Biafrans know that. That is why they continue to sit at home up to this moment. But the enemies are not relaxing. The enemies of Mazin Nandekano, the enemies of Biafra, the enemies of humanity, they are not stopping. They are still fighting head on to make sure that they silence the voice of the people. This time that the United States of America is placing their searchlights towards Nigeria, this is the time we need to sit at home more. Question will be asked, why are the shops locked on Monday? Why are people not going to school on Monday? Why? That question will be asked, and you will be able to give a response. When question comes, then solution will come. Whenever the world begin to ask questions, solution is closed. That is why we must not play with this opportunity that presents itself. The opportunity we have now is a great opportunity. The opportunity we have now is a great opportunity. We must not allow this opportunity to slip away. It is opportunity of a lifetime. Remember, opportunity is not always there. Opportunity doesn't always come. It comes and it goes. So you have to know that sit at home is something that every one of us must continue on. Do not listen to the Seibo who is always losing. Hope Uzodinma have fought sit at home, fought it, and he almost took his head. The one they call him back in Ebonyi State, fought sit at home, you know, who took him out. Every governor have fought sit at home, and they did not succeed. None of them succeeded, and they will never succeed. The only thing we are asking, release Mazin Nandekano, remove your military from Biafra land. Remove your military from Biafra land and release every political prisoner of Biafra. Release them. That is all we ask. So wherever you are, the only weapon we have today that is hurting the government of Nigeria is sit at home. You know, when we started, they say it doesn't concern them. When we started, they say it doesn't affect them. When we started, they say, oh, it's all about you, do what you like. But the truth began to come out as the day goes by. They couldn't hide it. They begin to cry from pillar to pole. They begin to complain from Mr. A to Mr. B. And here are we today. So I am going to play a video. Let us go and look at the video of what they are saying in their conventional media about our sit at home. The debate of sit at home is still on as we speak. It is more than 5 years as they counted. That debate is still on the table. What does that tell you? That tells you that we are not joking. Whatever we are doing as Biafrans is not a joke. After 5 years, the debate is still on. That shows you one thing, that we are not relenting, that we are not a joke, that we are not a pushover. That is what it means. And I want you to pay attention. Let us listen together and hear the debate they are having on their conventional media and what they are saying. Soludo went all out today and begin to threaten of closing down the biggest market in West Africa for 1 week. We are going to see how it's going to play out. We are going to see the people of Biafra definitely are going to respond to Seibo. We know that Mazi Samuel is not around here now. If it was when he was here, Of course, you cannot get to that. He will not dare. But even as at that, Biafrans know what to do. Every single Biafra, we have learned a lot. We have learned a good lesson, and we know what to do. So I want us to listen to this very program. Let us hear what they are saying in their conventional media in regards to the sit at home that we did today. Pay attention closely while we dissect it.
This law and order is not from the federal government. It is from non-state actors in courts, like he said. But now the governor is saying, listen, if you do not go back, your salary will be deducted. He is summoning everybody to go back to school. People should go back to work. The question that has been asked is a very critical question. Who will guarantee their protection? If my mother was in Anambra, I would tell her, don't go. Okay, I'll tell her to wait and see how it turns out. If people have been going out for the next 3 months and it's safe, then I can say, okay, fine, now you can go.
Like you said, there will be a litmus test for the effectiveness or otherwise of this policy by Governor Chukuma Soludo. And when we go back, while we're trying to solve the problem, and I understand that truly the state is losing millions. Anambra State is an economic hub of our country. There's a lot of trading activity that goes on in Anambra State.
It is all about money. It is about the money they are losing. But I want you to answer Igbo. The money say Igbo have been collecting in Anambra State, what has he done for it? The money he has collected so far, what has he done with it? Say Igbo, the money you took from the people, what have you done with it? The only thing you brought to them is Ndakodo. Ndakodo, to destroy the life of the youths. That is what you brought to them. And now you are threatening to destroy their markets simply because they decide to choose civil disobedience, that somebody say, I am not going to work today. How is that your business? That somebody say, I will not open my market today. A private business, a private market that can decide to open whenever he wants or not. How is that your business? You are threatening to shut down a market for 1 week because the people had their opinion. We shall see how it's going to turn out. We know it's all about money. Let us listen and hear what they say.
So it's not just civil servants, businesses, business owners lose lots, thousands and millions by shutting their businesses on Monday, the first working.
They are not complaining. Nobody is complaining to you. Freedom comes with sacrifice. Every single person that is sitting at home locking their shop knows why they are doing it. Freedom is not cheap. Every genuine Biafran wants to be free. And if it takes sit at home for our voice to be heard and we let go, it is okay for us. It's a sacrifice we are ready to make. You can't stop it. When Mazi Simon was here, you were calling Mazi Simon. It is more than 2 years, almost 2 years. Mazi Simon is not in the picture, and people are still sitting at home. You attack our liberation army, you did different kinds of programs, but the people on their own are still sitting. Nobody is being forced on their own. Even with all your propaganda and blackmail, you were the one that enforced it, created different kinds of false flag operation, but it failed. It failed. And you are still fighting sit at home. You cannot fight sit at home and survive. Anybody that finds the will of the people will definitely go down with it.
But it didn't start out of the blue because people felt that we need 3 days for the weekend. It was because of the insecurity and also because of the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They were trying to express their frustration, and then IPOB started to.
That is the most important thing. The detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be what you are talking about. Every other thing you are saying is absolute rubbish. Now the question should be, what have Soludo done towards the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Instead, it was this Soludo that came out and said that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot restore peace. When it seems like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was to be released, Igbo came and said that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot foster peace. So, What have Seibo done? What had Seibo done to make the voice of the people heard or to settle the demands of the people? Has he ever shown interest on the demand of people? Has he ever asked himself, what do they want? What are they demanding? Has he made any effort towards the demand of the people? No, none whatsoever.
Sort of insists on the implementation of the sit-at-home order, which didn't go well with the government because it felt like they were being held to ransom by people that a number of them who have addressed in different terminologies, right? That's of course the IPOP, the Biafra agitators.
Yeah.
But while trying to fix it, you cannot fix it without going to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is that truly there is a dissatisfaction by the way in which the case by Mazen Abdikano has been handled.
That is the root of the problem. Why we must continue to sit at home. The case of Mazen Nandekano, not only the way it's handled, they went ahead to convict Mazen Nandekano with non-existing law, a repealed law, and all these idiotic governors were there. While we were asking for the unconditional release of Mazen Nandekano, they were all there seated. The only thing Soludo could do was to go and tell the people that releasing Mazen Nandekano will not bring peace. In the face of that, they continue to abuse the right of Mazen Nandekano. They convicted him illegally and they took him down to Sokoto Caliphate and restricted them from everything that he has to do, including the appeal of his case. And they want us to come and clap for you. He wants us to come and clap, right? The Biafrans say enough is enough. You should focus on addressing the issue from the root. You have been fighting this at home in different manners. Look at the Northern Caliphate. Even the Northern Caliphate are pleading with their terrorists, negotiating with them. But when it comes to the Biafran people, their governors prefer to use force. They prefer to use threat. They prefer to use death upon their people to force their own will, not the will of the people. These are the kind of politicians we have. That is why I say we have no representation in the Zoological Republic. Nobody represents us. We are on our own. Whatever happens, we are on our own. Nobody is there to fight for you or fight for me. But we must continue. We can never give up on our rights.
And like we've seen with many cases in Nigeria, there have been situations where it goes beyond just the four walls of a courtroom. Many people have argued that the case with Mazen Abdikano is a political case. It's no longer legal and should have been sorted out as such. So if even the leaders in southeastern Nigeria, the governors, had come out at some point to appeal to the federal government to say, look, we take accountability for this. If you allow this matter sort out, maybe sort it out easily, this matter, we would ensure that the sit-at-home order is dealt with and the security is dealt with. So proclamations are very easy to make, but the practicality of it. On the other hand, I understand where the government is coming from. Of course, if my staff, I pay my staff a monthly salary, and my driver, for example, you choose not to come to work on Mondays, and you don't come to work every Monday, I will deduct. In fact, I have that arrangement where I say any day you don't come to work, this amount is deducted from your salary. So you can't be cheating me, in that. So I understand where the government is coming from, but I also maintain that you cannot solve a systemic problem without going to the root of the cause.
The root cause.
I mean, it's easier to make proclamations, but the implementation of it is a totally different kind of thing.
Yes. The root cause of the problem, that is the cocoa. Go to the root cause of the problem if you want to solve it. All this grammar that she was speaking, saying this and that, go to the root cause of the problem. Except you go to the root cause of the problem will continue. There is nothing you can do about it. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. You can continue to threaten, you can continue to harass, you can continue to intimidate. There is nothing you can do about it. So the earlier you understand this, wherever you are, say Igbo, the earlier you understand this, the better for you. There is nothing Seibo can do to stop what is happening and what is going to happen. So I want us also to listen to the statement of that Seibo, what he did today. What Seibo did today. Let us watch and see what Seibo did today. His threat.
I want to thank and congratulate those of you who are here. Hear me. Anambra Garden Man. I've come with a message. I'm just from Oka.
You are completely Igbo man.
Everywhere is open. Government offices are open. Markets are open. People are going about their businesses. Then you come down to Onisha. Come down to main market. The once reputed market as the largest market in West Africa.
Yes.
And it is, listen, I have just driven away from the junction with those.
Totally locked down. Market is shut down.
Through much of Johnson, I've seen through Johnson, I've seen through.
Main market is completely shut down.
And the shops locked up. I've peeped inside.
Today.
A few persons here and there. Okay? Anyone who has not opened, for main market, of all markets, to be shut down.
It's because they know what they want.
I've done this sit at home on Mondays for quite some time now. And as I said, an abomination that lasts a year becomes culture. No. This can no longer go on in Anambra. Are you hearing me? And I will tell you this. You either decide that you want to trade here or you can go elsewhere. This main market, if you don't want it open, I will come and take bulldozer and level it. And I'm very, very serious.
Imagine.
I'm not joking.
You will take bulldozer to come and level main market because the people chose to enter. You see how idiotic and wicked these people are. You see how senseless this man that called himself a professor is. Very senseless idiot. He is not saying anything about addressing the issue. That is why he is one of those who stood and says Mazin Nandekan must not be freed, even though he contested the election on the back of Mazin Nandekan. He contested the election on the back of Mazin Nandekan when he went to snap picture with him and made a billboard for Mazin Nandekan. Now the people are demanding for the unconditional release of Mazin Nandekan. You want to use bulldozer to destroy their shops. Look at this pig. This man is an idiot, a smoker, a drug addict. I don't know why Anambra gets all this kind of people. That was what the other one that left there was also Obiano. Obiano put bounty on us. He said when you kill a cow, 500, they kill a human being, 500. Obiano placed us side by side with terrorists. That's the same thing this idiot is doing. Today, every time he's the one that will came out and told us that it is the Biafrans that are the ones that are criminals. That is the Biafrans that are even in this very Christian genocide. This man have come to say that it is we that are committing the genocide, that the Biafrans are committing the genocide. The only thing Zeibo have been doing in his office is to indict the Biafran people, the people he's supposed to rule. He's indicting them. A serious terrorist, this man is see. In a Biafran level, in a Biafran setting, this man is nothing but a terrorist, terrorizing everybody, forming different kinds of, every month he's forming different security outfits. In his state, where the security outfit, individuals have cells where they lock people up. Individuals. His colleagues in the future, they just catch you, they lock you up in their own private house, in the state where somebody who calls himself a professor is. But he will be bold to come out to threaten main market. Let me see how main market will respond. The largest market in West Africa, you want to lock it for one week. You want to take bulldoze and bulldoze it, and you think you can survive it. Even Abuja cannot save you from this. Abuja cannot save you from it. Try it. Try it. Abuja will not save you from it. Mad idiot.
Forward. Any Monday, any shop that is not open will be locked for 1 week. And let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you now, when I finish this whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here. Each Monday will come. If people are not in their respective shops, it will be shut down again. If you like, I don't mind shutting down the market for the remainder of this year. We're not going to allow.
We shall see.
Plain economic sabotage.
Seibo.
And also, we suspect whoever closes their shop to have some criminal intent.
You are the only criminal in Anambra State. The only criminal in Anambra State is Seibo, this man. This idiot is the only criminal we have in Anambra State. I don't know where Buhari brought him from. A criminal that have been working with our enemy from day one, serving the Caliphate. He has never served the Biafran people. Not today, not to, and he has never, at any point in time, done anything to favor us. He's always very good in attacking us. Anytime he comes out, it is to attack the Biafran struggle. Anytime he comes out, it's to attack to his own people. Go and check every statement this idiot is making. He first of all started that all the crime committed in Anambra State is committed by Igbo people. He didn't stop there. He began to create division. He focused on Enugu State. Anybody they catch among the Agberos, he will say it's Enugu State. What in their Kondo people are doing was to interview people. They say Enugu. Every day it's Enugu people, creating division. Chasing Enugu people away from Anambra State. A fellow Igbo man, a Biafra. This man was painting them evil. Every day he was painting Enugu people evil. To create confusion, to create quarrel, to create division. Something that we have fought very hard to remove. The language of the Janjaweed that we have fought today, we are still fighting about our brothers who they removed from our state. But this idiot is busy creating enmity in Anambra State. Every time he talks, it is about creating enmity. If there is any madman anywhere, it is this idiot. And I hope Biafrans have seen him. You should never take this clown serious in anything he's saying. And we are going to meet him head on. His time is up. And of course, he has succeeded in maneuvering himself into his last tenure. You think because you're in your last tenure, you can do anything you like. You can steal and do anything and get away with it. Go and ask Obiano where he is today. Ask Obiano what is happening to him. Your own case will be worst. Your own criminality will be worst. You will see what happens to you. These are the bunch of idiots that the Caliphate recruit and make the governors. These are the bunch of clowns that the Caliphate put forward and ask you to choose them, only to come and destroy their own people. It is sad, but it is a very bitter truth. So let us go again and hear on one of their studio again what they are saying about the honor of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The debate going on about the honorary citizenship of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from United States, Georgia to be precise. Debate is still going on there on the conventional media. Let us hear what they have to say on that very honorary citizenship that was given to our
the essence of this is what we are talking about. Now, we do have Barrister Talented Agboko joining us this morning. Barrister, good morning to you.
Good morning, Moses, Jane, and Dr. How are we today?
Very well,
now, when this issue came up, a lot of Nigerians, especially on social media, commented saying, look, okay, this is an honor given to a man who is currently serving jail term in Nigeria for, allegations of treason and the rest of them. Mean that yeah, Moses. I thank God for what we are hearing and seeing today concerning Nnamdi Kanu, because when we said it initially that this man is innocent, he didn't commit all these offenses that warrant life sentence. People said that we are being sentimental. We are being sentimental. And I keep asking them, where is that country that has named Nnamdi Kanu? What they did to Nnamdi? We are getting there. It is one thing at a time. One day, Nnamdi Kanu's case will come up at the international level, and the whole world will ask questions. Because everything that was done to Nnamdi Kanu was not right. Seriously, it was not right. You know the irony. The same thing this man did when Nnamdi Kanu was freed. You can imagine. So, it's a matter of time. Nnamdi Kanu, I thank God for the spirit he has. Nothing will happen to him. He will come out. Nothing will happen to him. Yes. But also, what is the essence of grant? Because it shows that the world out there, they believe in Nnamdi Kanu. They believe in the theory. They believe in the cause we are pursuing. It shows that the Nigerian government made a mistake. If I said, share will be there for all these things. Share will be. Let them challenge America. I ask them, why do you give such another to a man? Let them challenge them. I was coming to that. How do you think this will impact Nigeria relations? They won't talk about it. Because they won't even mention it at all. They will pretend as if they didn't hear or see it. Because they don't want to anger everybody. Because of what they did in Africa. Look at what other people have done. That is 100 times more than what they were accusing Africa of. What happened to them, Okoro? No, what happened? The real terrorists are out there. They are dying and whining with them. A foreign terrorist called Caliphate in India. Issue threats, giving order, as villagers are living their home scene, living their home. How much influence can America have over the ruling, the court's ruling in Nigeria, over a citizen of Nigeria? How much influence can America have? As I talk to you now, 80 prisoners have been released in Venezuela on the orders of Donald Trump. 80. The people that this man, this president drug pusher has detained. Yes, they are doing yes. They are doing release. So wherever there is injustice everywhere in the world, we should not fight it. Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner of conscience. What did he do? Self-determination that is enshrined in with those that are from America, especially when they have dual citizenship, we know how they can interfere in such incarceration. Why didn't America interfere when he was incarcerated? Because the wife even called for assistance. Some Nigerians also called America to get involved at that time. You know, the bureaucracy, the okay, so it took time for it to get to his ears. I think so. It took years for it to get to his ears. But he was always there. Ask yourself, how this trial panned out? That was when the discussion was on. And this federal government discovered that this man may come first and to carry the lead. And they went on a trial, on a horrid trial. That was what I kicked against what she already did. When we were talking about the releasing that the Caliphate protest. I kicked against it. Everybody saw my stand because I knew something was in the offing. It would be easier now for Donald Trump to talk about the Caliphate invitation than now that I gave him. And the federal government knew. That's why they wanted that trial. And I was telling that people, don't support this children what to try to do. There's something behind it. Nobody listens to me. It would have been very, very easier because by now nobody will talk of a trial because of what is going on today. Nobody, the federal government would have tried to try it.
Darlington, I don't understand you. Was it the protest of Shore that did the case of Mazen Nandekan? I don't, you see, sometimes they bring politics into this issue of Biafra. That is what is one confusion. That is one thing I hate about these people. Playing politics with Biafra is one thing I don't want, I hate, I detest. Why is he dragging Shore into this issue? Was it Shore that that jailed Mazen Nandekan? Every one of us saw how the case was going. So you didn't want the case to go forward. You wanted it just to be stagnant. What you said, it was the protest that made the case to be fastened. So you didn't want anything to be done, that people should just sit. Didn't you know that that very protest created an awareness? It created an awareness. What are you saying? The very day they completed that case of Mazen Nandekan, in their sitting in the house in the United States, somebody was speaking about it. They were talking about it. Today is a frontline topic. So what are you saying? What are you saying? It is the same you hear that is telling about people that Maduro jailed, that have been released. And you're not telling us because of Shore conducted because Shore called for free Mazen Nandekan. And that is your problem. That you didn't support it, that's your business. That you know why you didn't support it. I don't care. Because of your political affiliation with P2B. Because of your P2B agenda, your political agenda, that is why you did not support the freedom of Mazen Nandekan. For you people, you want him to be there without anything being done. Oh, and your logic is that if he's there, it will be easy for the United States to say, let him go. Look at this man. And you forgot that the United States has spoken about Jackson, who was condemned already to death, and he was freed. Jackson was condemned to death, and he was freed immediately. So what makes you think it will be difficult for Mazen Nandekan to come out with a life sentence? And you're dragging Shore into it. These people sometimes, this politics makes you people sometimes lose your brain. After saying good things, you lose your brain and you begin to talk rubbish.
They are looking at what is going on here. Because you ask questions, so why are you trying this man? When other terrorists are out there?
Harrison, do you think this move will force Nigerian government to have like a behind-the-scene political?
Of course.
Having that
yes, it's going to happen. It's a matter of time. All this will come to the table at one point or the other. Because right now, there are people saying no more Muslim to table. No more Muslim to table. Donald Trump, that's the condition he gave. No more Muslim to table. And
asking when you brought the issue of Jackson, you know, something Jackson was released last week. It's like somehow I preempted this award because I asked you at that point. To the issue of how this impacts, you know, Nigeria-United States relations. For a while now, the federal government has said, look, it is IPOB that went to the United States of America to tell the US government and Trump that, look, there's Christian genocide in Nigeria. And the backdrop of this, you see a state in the United States of America, Georgia, to be very precise, award Nnamdi honorary citizenship and ambassador of goodwill. You know? And I want us to return to the issue of how that will impact Nigerians. Do you think that they will call up the issue of the image punishing that they are doing when we are paying about $750,000 per month? Is it going? Are they going to use it to attack and recreate the narrative about IPO being a terrorist organization and all of that? What do you expect to see in the coming days? I said, you don't know a rumor. You don't need the federal government. Use some hangers on. No, the federal government has said. In the Guardian on Friday. Let them make more judgment. But did you hear the US make noise about it? Did it attract any international attention? That one is that way because you are not. So I thought. Can you just imagine? No, this award, this honorary citizenship given to Nnamdi, is it going to internationalize this matter? And I also like to know that Nnamdi is a British citizen. After all of this, the case has been lived, you know, over the issues, since trial and all of that. They never interfered, they never said anything. A British citizen being tried in another country, sentenced to prison, life sentence and all. You think that it will somehow internationalize the Nnamdi problem? It will. I told you that it's a matter of time before now the Caliphate will come to the front burner internationally. America will pick it up at one point or the other. I said it is one thing at a time. At a point, when this matter gets to the level it will get to, Donald Trump will intervene and ask questions. I'm not joking. If they can release that Jackson man, why would they release the Nnamdi Kanu? No, tell me. Because these are the men of injustice. Is injustice on his own. So all those things that they accuse that of and Nnamdi Kanu, the whole world has seen that it was just a what? Travesty of justice. No, that's why nobody is buying into what the federal government is doing. Nobody is paying attention. UK we are talking about, UK have interest in Nigeria. Okay. They have interest from the day of amalgamation till now. UK never wanted Nigeria to breathe. They want us to remain where we are, where they kept us. And so, if there's anybody that is coming to change the status quo, they will not be comfortable with it. Okay, so already they are tacit support of Nnamdi. Oh, no, that's why they never said anything. You can imagine. That's why they never said anything. They never said anything. Under normal council government, they are the one who's supposed to be at the front corner instead of Donald Trump of being a British. Yes, what is it that being a colonial master? They should be interested in what is going on in Nigeria. No, you already said they have interest. I am trying to portray the fact that they left since 1914. And so they won't be happy with it. So anybody that wants to go toward that route, they won't like it. Anything that they not the handed power to be doing, they will support it. Because they want it to remain like that. That is the British people for you. Always looking for a way to suppress people. That's why they lost their prestige in the whole world. They lost it. Okay, so you said something in the course of this program. from having to go to Venezuela to release about 90 questions. Yeah, and you say you expect that he will do something here in Nigeria. I've already done it. He has already done that. Yes. For instance, how does that fit into international law? From Washington. So what does that speak about global power? Adherence of sovereignty of nations. I have a property to do. Is it right to do that? I have told you here that evil does not last forever. Who decides what is evil? Hold on, I'm coming. Who decides what is evil? Somebody. Yes. I said when I stopped that Saudi Arabia, when they killed Kamas, Khashoggi, talk. Yes. Is now trying to speak about good and evil. So who determines what is evil? Mr. Guru. Now, let me tell you, there are levels of evil. Okay. If you're a world power, you decide what you want and what you don't want. That's why you're a world power. You decide what you want and what you don't. It's like challenging God. Who are you to challenge God? Who are you? There are things that God has done that we don't even understand. Some of us will think, we see God will query him. But he is God. He said nobody can query him. That's the truth. You said that you are giving a land to the Israelites, a promised land. Meanwhile, for people in that land, you give them the land. You said the promised land, and the promised land is where the Palestinians were living. This is one day when the Israelites were dragging them away from their house and occupying it by force. Did you see? Access. I'm telling you now. So, but there must be a history behind it. Okay. So when so the line between good and evil gets blurred because there's a war power. Of course, the Trump will say, well, we can't stop doing business with Saudi Arabia because Khashoggi was killed. And the same Trump will turn around and say, well, we release 90 prisoners from Venezuela because they were, unlawful. In international politics, the Machiavellian principle plays the major role. The end justifies the means. If there is an end you are pursuing, you can overlook other things to pursue that end. Saudi Arabia is a business partner with America. America is doing that country so much money. American security are in that country. American business, American company are in that country, and they're making a hell of money. So that alone, covers every other. America is a capitalist state. Let's bring it back home. So we have established that great powers do whatever they like. So if we come to that again, is it proper to say that great politicians should do what they like and what they like? No. You're repeating. No. I said great power, what power? We're talking about powerful people in the country. Present economy today, can you challenge the $39 trillion? Okay. You are ready to go to $1 trillion. What are you saying? So we are comparing. I'm trying to convince you. Don't go through that route. There is no great man here. All of them are looters. They plunder the you know how America made its money? They work for their economy. How do they work? They through their economy. No American president has been accused of the type of humongous amount of leaders are stealing here. Nobody can do it in America and get away with it. It's not possible. The system will catch you. But in here, up to today, we have 220 trillion naira. This is this. That money is with somebody. Two of us. The region is up here. And that was the one they do.
So, with this new Georgian proclamation, so are we saying that Kano's case is now being reframed globally as a human rights issue and not a criminal one?
It has never been a criminal matter. That guy is a political prisoner of conscience. Forget about all these shenanigans the federal government are doing and all that. I'm telling you that people are very worse than Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not going to call them. Nobody will reprimanded them or arrested.
occupy any place in the southeast? No, tell me. These are facts that you and I can verify. So what happened? We don't know as if it does not matter. But you can arrest him and how is the ocean? We both of you the land will save you for that will come out. Because that happened. Just last week. And Mustafa, the former CSO to Abacha, was free by the Supreme Court. Was free after how many years? He was in detention throughout Obasanjo's regime, 2 of us. So if people can go through, why can't they land the Kano? Okay, Barrister, let's come for that one. This award to Nnamdi Kanu and this recognition, how do you think it's going to impact federal government IP relations in the coming days? I mean, now with this award, they should not be having a rethink. Yes, they should not be having that one IP. He doesn't confirm your citizenship on Nnamdi Kanu. Am I correct? Look, he was just honorary, yes. Now, from clapping hand with the enter dance. Okay, so where are we now? We are clapping hand now. So on that, we are doing the Granta process. Another state, you know, America have 50 states. What of them will take it not further? What of them will say, sure, this guy, okay, let us tell you, my question is this. It doesn't actually confirm your citizenship on Nnamdi Kanu. It's coming now.
This one is honorary ambassadorship.
So, how do you think that will affect IPOB federal government relations here in Nigeria? I say Venezuela being compared on them. For what? For what reason? They are even suffering up now. The other day, they say,
To have protests, they didn't fire.
nobody talk to them. So they are beginning to understand what is happening. Okay, so it was more like a tour in the relationship between MG and IPO. Yeah, they are beginning to be sensible. That's what I'm telling you. Yes, so you think that this president is doing good by that? No, he's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything.
Nothing.
But this is your right. No, you cannot give me my right. This is your natural right for me to protest what I don't like. He's not doing anything and he has allowed the free space. We have to be giving my rights. Without what he is there. How can you not give it to me? No, you have not done anything for him. Someone wants to collect that right from you. That means the person got what he deserves. Okay, so the person that allow you to have access to those rights now, is not doing good, right? I did not do any good because my rights. You didn't hear me. You didn't do any favor. The favor you did to me now is to make sure that I'm secured. That's what we swore to do. I did.
Might also harden the government's stance.
No, they are not. They are not. Harden it. They are not. The one they do, they see smelling. They don't want to refrain anybody again by being hard on anybody. Instead of being terrorists. They are not. You are forgotten. America is the one to meaning by meaning what you don't know in Nigeria. You can't tell me that you are living for peace and you are asking for trouble at the same time. No, America will not take that too.
You're welcome, my sister Victoria. Thank you for joining. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to us.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Massachusetts, good evening.
Good evening, my sister.
And where the more good evening, Biafra, whosoever that is here. May God bless every one of you.
You see?
Massachusetts, please, I watch them no.
Network, we are losing your voice. I can't hear you. My sister, your voice is cutting. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you, my sister. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear. I think
I watch them. Yeah, there.
what is going on. I can't hear my sister. Wow, this is crazy. I cannot just hear her. My sister, if you can hear me, maybe you just log out and log in again. My sister Victoria, if you can hear me, just log out and come back in again. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you at all. So let me just take you out. Send the request again. I will bring you in. Send the request again. I will bring you in. I can't hear you. Log out and log in again. Okay. Bro Max, are you there? Bro Max, are you there? I can see Bro Max there. Bro Max, are you there? I can't hear you, Bro Max. I cannot hear you, Bro Max. I don't know what's going on. Why I cannot hear Bro Max? Okay, let me bring back my sister Victoria. Okay, Sister Victoria, are you there? You can hear me? Go ahead.
Hello, are you hearing me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Asị biko na ihe m chọrọ ịjụ bụ ihe a Soludo kọsịrị akụkọ ihe nọnsensị anyị na ọkọ ọ na-etret ndị Anambra steeti enwere ike ịma na ọ na-aba na-emesi tatom na at least na ị na-enwe information ị nwere how it happens today.
And what anything, no matter what, I play the video now. He just threatened us. And main market was totally locked. Wasn't watching main market for 1 week for being sit at home.
Okay, main market locked today. The main market locked today. Happy?
Yes, how locked today?
Ndị gọvanọ anya na-akparị onwe fa ife emegbuo mmadụ fama na people anaghị egesi ha ntị still ha na-eme ngara ka na-agba kịrịkịrị ka ndị na-anwụ anwụ
On a threat, main market for 1 week.
Ka anyị debe n'ihe anya bika another one now this barrister Darrington ọ bụ gịnị ka ọ na-aza shout sị kịta ọkịta ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị ya mkpa ọkịta ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị ya mkpa ọ na-apụta na-ekwu maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu allow judicial ọ sị allow judicial to do their own mgbe a chọrọ ime protest judicial to do their own. Kedu ihe ọ na-lament isi? Is he lamenting now? Ọ na-lament isi kịta because na Trump kwuziri okwu ka ọ gịnị bụzi ka ebu kịta? Ajụsigokwa m enwere ike ịjụ biko nwekwa ihe ọzọ m ji wee bata ahụ ọ bụ na ihe m ji wee bata.
Thank you.
Ngwano jisi ike. God bless you.
Bless you too. Bless you too. Jisike, my sister. Chugozie as well. Bro Max, you're there?
Bless you. Yes, Mazuchuk's, good evening.
Good
I
evening,
was
my
not
brother.
able, I was not able to come in, had the opportunity to speak in the morning because of my network. But right
Okay.
now, I am far away from the village where I can at least, have some little coverage with your network to be able to talk. Gigi Freho, they say so. I greet my brothers and sisters in the comment section and those that are going to come to join us. I greet each and every one of you. Something is bothering me. Something is bothering me, my brothers. I do not know what is wrong with our people. Our people have still they've not learned their lessons, of exactly who they are, what they are, and how they are regarded in that country they've been fighting to be won all the time. I don't know what is wrong with our people. Esu millipede, a na-achụ ha, ha na-asịsị isi na-aga, a na-achụ ha, ha na-asịsị isi na-aga, until a beg etiti. That is the only time they will understand that, we have been making mistakes. How can you begin to validate a country whose foundation does not value you? If you go to Southwest, you are not loved. Entire northern part of Nigeria, you are not loved. Any little mistake, you are the target. In Southwest, any little mistake, you are the target. Today, they are breaking down your shops and your residential areas. Still, you cannot have sense. Wait and see what is going to happen during their presidential election come 2027. If they will not begin to go house to house, this time around, since it is their own and against, I don't know whether Obi, Peter Obi, or Atiku, since it is going to be their own, I believe that they are going to adopt weight here this time around.
It will wait here.
They are going to wait here, people, this time around. Look at what they did during Muhammadu Buhari. Even their own son of the soil from the Aworis, tribe, Rose Fever, they are the owners, indigenous people in Yoruba. They gave him a second class or third class status that he cannot be a governor in Lagos State. Our people will see all these things. Yet, you still maintain that you want to die for a country that has never given you anything. Whatever the Igbo people, the Biafrans acquired today, they acquired it through their own, let me just say, through their own power, through their own strength, and God, God being behind them. That is exactly what they have done. I do not know the reason why our people will not learn their lessons. Yes. You go to the northern part of Nigeria, the same thing. When they drew a cartoon in Denmark or where, you will bear the brunt of it. Your businesses, your houses will be attacked. Your life, some of you will pay the ultimate price. When we are telling you people that we have been there, we've worked with these people, we know how they reason, we know how they think, we know their line of thoughts when it comes to religion, and your own interest will never tally together. You are parallel at each other. There is no way you will meet. Anytime you try to meet, there will be serious conflagration. There will be serious clash. And when you look at all this, you still maintain that you want to go, you want to please them, a better Nigeria. Wait and see what is going to happen 2027. If at all you will have a country that you are going to vote with what is going on, as you are planning going for your voters card. These people are planning using their AK-47, planning on how they are going to raid you. If not for America that spoke, I don't know where this middle belt, the Benue, Nasarawa, Plateau, Adamawa, Niger, I don't know where they will be today. And these places are Christian-dominated areas. You think when they get foothold of those areas, you think your place, you think Biafra land, will not be so easy for them to take? If not that God will come and intervene, you think that place will not be easy for them to take? I just pray that this thing doesn't happen at all, so that we will feel whatever that God is going to give us in form of our sovereignty, the Biafra, so that we move away from them until they begin to knock their heads together. And as for Soludo, I don't know whether you remember when one commissioner of police, is this in Enugu or Ebonyi State? According to law, the police commissioner told the people, the Nigerians, that I think a Yoruba man, that he has no right to force people to come out and serve.
Exactly, I remember it.
No right to do that.
I remember it. But Nigeria is a lawless place.
Good. If I decide to open my shop, it is my shop. That will not take away the tax I'm going to pay you. What you need is not your tax. I will pay you your tax, but I am doing it in solidarity to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the evil that man has, has gone through. So anyway, let me see how our people will react. I think he has ordered for the locking of those. I don't want to talk plenty right now. I want to see the reaction of the people of Biafra, those that find it worthy to, to support Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to show Nigeria that they are not happy with what they are doing to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the essence of the sit at home. That is the essence of the sit at home. If Soludo is attacking that right, that civil disobedience to what the government, against what the government is doing to us, which means he is one of the people that want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu dead in the prison. I don't know what they have done. Sunday Igboho, his name has been removed. They have, erased his name from the wanted list. Sunday Igboho, yes. I saw the news today. Look at Bello Truje, is there rampaging, giving taxes and collecting taxes in Katsina and Sokoto, thereabout. But you will sit down here, your own brother, your own cousin is there. What you do is to fight them more as the federal government is unleashing their federal might on our people. You are also there, augmenting what the federal government is doing to your people. And
not only to fight. Remember, he said releasing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not bring peace.
Will not bring peace. Okay, let's see what. You see, all these things we are keeping records of most of these things. Look, let me tell you, in the near future, very soon, sooner than we expected it, the voice of the strongest people on this earth will speak on behalf of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. And Biafra, Nigeria will not have no option than to seek for some sort of reconciliation, which will not happen. That time it will be too late. That time the prophecy of Ingila will be, fulfilling on their head. Yes. When the king had decided to descend from his throne to come down. Oh, my children, come, they'll be throwing you, they'll be pelting you eggs and rotten eggs and so on and so on. That is where we are driving at as we speak. And it is going to happen through Chukwuka.
Definitely.
Mazi Chuks, I said, whatever, the job that you are doing, I do not know how you summon the courage to do this. Morning section, evening section. I don't even know how our brother also Drake on Twitter is managing his own thing as well. 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, passing the information, allowing Biafrans to come there to espouse their views that the world are listening today. I say that strength, wherever it comes from, may it never go back. And those of you that have come to join also, may your strength and support never go back. May yield something for the people of Biafra. I thank you so much, Mazi Twix, and I will be here listening to other things that you are going to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother Max. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your amazing contribution. It is a very interesting time, a very, very interesting time, and a lot of things are happening to our own advantage. We must not play at this time. This is not the time to speak on unnecessary issues. It's a time for us to focus. Just like Mazin Nandekan have said in his message that he sent through his lawyers, the message is very straight. Unity of purpose. Unity of purpose. Don't try to use that message to promote your evil agenda or to claim superiority or to claim one thing or to become angry unnecessarily because of your own agenda. That message was simple. Unity of purpose. Don't go to the media to begin to discuss your brothers or your sisters. The same thing Mazen told us. These are our leaders. The same message Mazen Simon Ekpa sent, and he said, we should stop fighting each other, stop going to the media to attack each other, no matter what happened, no matter what your brother or sister said, endure it. That is exactly the same message that Mazen Nandekan sent. And said, I am with everybody. I appreciate everybody. Every group. I appreciate every group. I thank every group for what they are doing. Continue what they are doing, but don't fight each other. Focus on the unity of purpose. Unity of purpose. Don't you ever forget that. This is a very interesting time, and so many things are happening to our own good. And I bet you, if we continue to pay attention, if we continue to go the way we are supposed to go, a lot of things are going to happen. So many things we have said before, many things that Mazin Nandekan have said before, is what is happening today. So many things he has said before, they are what is happening today. And more is still going to happen. More is still going to happen. That is why I urge everybody to please shield your soul, even if your brother or your sister offend you. Today, we don't even need to talk much. The international communities today are speaking on our own behalf. The same self-defense that Mazi Simon Ekpa called for. Today, the United States NGOs, the United States governors, the United States citizens are calling for the same thing Mazi Simon Ekpa called for. And they call him name, they demonize him. I want us to listen to this message that was delivered from this brother from the United States. That message was so clear. In that message, he went ahead to call for self-defense. The same thing that Mazi Simon Ekpa did. And they said he has done evil. That is what this brother was doing here. And I want us to listen to this message and know that defending yourself is not a crime. Don't allow anybody to make you think you are doing. Defending yourself is not a crime. That was why you see Nigerian government being disgraced with the recognition of Mazi Nandekan. So let us listen to this message of this brother again. I have played it before and I want to play it again. Let us listen to it so that we can be able to understand where we are.
I've seen the villages burn. I've seen the bones. I've seen the blood. And the world is silent. So we have to be standing for the truth. And so I challenge you to defend yourself. If the government refuses to defend you, defend yourself.
Did you hear that? That is an American citizen who is in Nigeria as an NGO. This man is rebuilding houses in Yelwata. He has reconstructed many houses. He is here present at the burial ceremony of 7 Christians that were murdered in cold blood. And look at him telling people protect yourself. Nobody will do it if you don't do it. Nobody will do it. Let's hear him.
Challenge you. Defend yourself. If the government refuses to defend you, defend yourself. Yes. There's no other way. There's no other way. You can't accept death. You have the right to have peace. You have the right to live. And here in Nigeria, you don't have that right now. These have the right to live. No, they don't. In the government, they don't care. If they cared, why would this continue to happen for decades? How many thousands of people will continue to be killed while the government sit in their Land Cruisers and mansions? Even the DPO did not want to let me into this funeral. When I entered, they said, oh no, there's no need for reporting. Today, your own DPO. He says, oh, there's no need to report, there's no need to cover this. I said, how can we not cover that? And so you have to say, have the courage to have the boldness. Ultimately, trust God. Not the government, not people, not man, trust in God. But it's the blood is on the hands of the government. Yes. It's not on your hands. You're not killing these people. You're not killing your own. The blood is on the hands of the government.
This happened last week, and this guy spoke very emotionally. And he went ahead to tell the people, nobody is going to protect you, protect yourself. Defending yourself is your right. You have the right to live. You have the right. And that is what the message Master Samuel came with. Educate our people, because the government was murdering the Biafran people, taking their corpse, hiding it from everybody. This is not the message. Today, the people that are preaching that message today is people from the United States of America in Nigeria. You can imagine. That's why we say we are 1,000 miles ahead. Most of the things they are saying is what we have said in the past. But when we say it, they target different things. They call you call it hate speech, or they call you an instigator. Look at him. He was saying that this happened the last week. When this burial of these 7 people happened last week, he wanted to go there to cover. They told him not to come with a camera. That's what he said. He said, why wouldn't you report it? Why wouldn't he come with a camera to let the world know what is happening? Instead of finding a solution, the government continued to deny. They continue to deny. They continue to deny. And what does that show you? That shows you that they are unrepentant and they are ready to take as many lives as they can. If you think it's all over, just think again. It is not over. They are going to take more life if you don't defend yourself. We know that the hand of the United States is very close, but at the same time, don't still go to sleep. That is why I'm still asking our people, don't allow Soludo to threaten you, to create fear, to make you to stop the sit at home. Never ever. If there's any time to have sit at home, it is even now. Now that the satellite of the United States is focused on Nigeria, so that every Monday when their satellite capture Biafra, they will see a deserted land. They will see shops locked, schools closed, and they will be asking questions. They will now know that people are tired and they are ready to go. That will now trigger to make them understand that Mazen Nande cannot support his grassroots. You know, before their propaganda is that it's being enforced. People are enforcing it. Who is enforcing it? For the past almost 2 years, Mazen Samuel has not been there. Almost 2 years. But the accusation was, oh, Mazen Samuel is enforcing the sit at home. Oh, they are enforcing it. And some of you bought that nonsense. Today, you see what is happening. And we have so many other testimonies. So many other testimonies. Let me search and see if I can find the other testimony that was also given on this same continuous denial of the Zoological Republic and the atrocities they are committing in Nigeria. They continue to commit different kinds of atrocities. A country where we are talking about freedom. Instead of the government listening, they are building alliance with the terrorists. They even prefer to build alliance with the so-called terrorists.
Now, over 40 countries, members, states. Our policy continues to again push for peace across the region. You know, the Middle East has always been an area of instability. We have unfortunately been surrounded by non-state militias who actually were creating instability and basing their actions on ideologies that do not belong to Islam. Therefore, you see the position of the kingdom all along has always been focused on bringing peace in Palestine, Iran, Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, and now in Sudan. We've seen during the visit of Brazil Alliance to the United States a few weeks ago, where Sudan was put actually on the agenda. So again, I think this has always been a very consistent.
Did you see the group of Fulanis that went to Saudi Arabia to go and negotiate for a bilateral relationship or armed treaty or whatever, defense, whatever with Saudi Arabia? All of them Fulanis. The same Matawale that is indicted in sponsorship of terrorists. These are the people that whenever there is any security meeting, they will disclose it to the same terrorists and tell them, look at what is coming. Look at them. Look at the people that are negotiating for your country, the country that is trying to fight terrorists. They don't go to the West. Either they are going to Iran, or they are going to Saudi, or they are going to Turkey. The United States that is in the front line doing the issue, doing the security, they are not going there. They don't go there. They don't look at that. They can't go to Canada. Canada know that they are a terrorist organization. They cannot go to Australia. Australia know them very well. Look at where they are.
Now, the kingdom is being
Matawale leading them.
Driven by a vision. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince championed in 2016, and it is driving all kinds of actions across different domains: economical, financial, social, even in the military side. We have launched a major transformation for the Ministry of Defense in 2018. We are really pushing forward to executing that program. So, again, with our brothers in Nigeria, we are willing to share knowledge and experiences, learn from each other, especially in the defense side now. We think that there's lots of distortion happening in the world due to advances in technology, and therefore it's very important to keep that in mind.
You can see it. You see the kind of area they are going. Why people are busy talking about issues that matters. Their own concerns are different things. My brother Max, go ahead if you want to say something.
You see, that's the truth. You see, the issue, what we are looking at here, if you remember, 1966 to 1970 Civil War, Biafran Civil War, which were lost as at that time. My people lost at that time. This same Saudi Arabia was one of the main supporters of that war. They financed them. The Sharia as well that is today there in Nigeria, if you check deeply too, they were in support of to make Nigeria an Islamic state, which is to their own benefit. Another big country in Africa, the most, the populated black nation in the world, is now an totally Islamic state. It will be to their own credit. Ama Yerima was busy talking the way he was talking that time, January 2000. The way he was talking because of the backings of these people. All of them, including Egypt. All of them. They had vested interest, in Nigeria becoming an Islamic state. It is there. In Nigeria, when they conduct investigation, they will go and bury it and use sand and cover it so that you will not see it. There were investigations that were carried out against Ahmed Yerima. You see most of those things there. It is to their own interest for that country to be totally Islamized. They have nothing to lose. Probably, maybe, they might be shifting. But when they come, on camera, they might be, speaking the other way around. But when they go in camera, you do not know what these people discuss. You don't know what they discuss. You see, for me, Matawale, this man has been fingered as one of the core financiers of terrorism in Nigeria. But who is the monkey that is going to approach him? Who? Who is the monkey? The reason why you see Malami, the reason why you see Malami going what he's going through now is because he left APC. If Malami was still in APC, nothing will happen to him. Nothing whatsoever will happen to him. Even if they start and steal those cake of bullets and the weapons in his house, nothing will. They will cover it as normal now. That's Nigerian way of doing things. They cover themselves, just like Danjuma said. They cover them. That's what they do. Who is going to finger him if he was in the camp of Tinubu? Because he is no longer in the camp of Tinubu, he planned to leave. Then they set up EFCC on him that is now dragging him left, right, and center. But what I know is that for everything that happens to a man on this earth happens for a reason. That man spearheaded the rendition, the kidnap of Mazen Namdekano. What Mazen Namdekano is going through today is because of the Attorney General that tried Mazen Namdekano based on non-existent law, a repealed law, We will see how it goes. No matter what they do, just imagine, just like you said, all of them that went to Saudi Arabia are of northern, extraction. There is no Yoruba there. There is no Igbo man there. There is no other person there but these people. That is to tell you that they own Nigeria. You remember when they went to, Ocean State to meet, Alaafin of Oyo, when that issue of Igboho happened. They say the relationship between them and is a husband and wife. So I believe that they were the husband and the Yorubas, the Southwest, will be the wife now. You know what did happen. So that is how it is. Whatever the husband tells the wife to do, that's what she's going to do. That is how they describe their visit and their relationship when they went to after that Igbo issue. I believe that our people, no matter how hard it is for us, we have done a great job with our $66,000. We have perforated their systems. We have entered into their house system. That's what we call house system. We have entered into their house system. Now they are using 9 million to change the narrative, which will never work. Let's continue with what you are doing. All these jamborees that they are doing will amount to nothing because America themselves, those that love Christians and whatever that affect Christians, have the information about these people that you see. If they like, let them go to Saudi Arabia or go to Pakistan or go to Afghanistan. What can come can come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's listen to this confession because the more they try to hide it, the more we bring it out. Let us listen to this one. The Christian persecution continues. They are not stopping.
People come around. Last Sunday, we are in the church around 9 o'clock. So like people come around the church. After around the church, they enter the church. They ask to lie down. They scatter the church, collect our handsets, collect our money. After that, they send out from the church. Already, they send out go to that church. Before you go there, they have removed the people of the other church. They are lying down. As we read there, they ask us to lie down with those people. After lying down, they search everything. They collect our phones and everything. After everything, they say we should stand up. After standing up, they say they carry us bush. They carry us bush. We are on the bush. We reach one place. They say we should stop. And at that place, they beat us to the last extent, like animals. After that, they carry us inside bush. So we reach a certain village. Nobody in the village. They have sent them away. From that village, some of us escaped. But to me, I didn't get that chance until we passed that village. We was crossing a small river, and from there, they were crossed because many people are too much. We were pushing one another. So being me as an old man, I'm over almost 60 years now. I don't have power to push and climb that hill with the people. So I just stand nearby, inside water. So all the people cross and leave me. I saw they didn't care about me. So I followed that water up. As I followed that water up, I get a space. And from that space, I escaped. I and my family, they carry us with their 6. So as I escaped, my 5 children are there with them inside bush.
Imagine.
And I don't know what situation they are now.
Imagine. Can you imagine the pain this man is going through? For you to have escaped and left your children in the camp of the enemy. Do you know the kind of pain this man is going through? Go ahead, my brother Max.
Mazechius, you see, even with the announcement, the proclamation of Trump, these people are still bent on doing what
they are
want
not
to
stopping.
do.
They are not stopping.
They are not stopping. They are not stopping. That is the reason why I have made so many posts on space. I have spoken. I've tagged Donald Trump, real Trump. I've tagged the Riley. I've tagged so many of them. I say, look, no matter the amount of bomb you throw in that place, no matter the kind of force you put there, that will never end it. The least you will secure is for them to recoil, go back and continue to plan. Saudi Arabia is there, Turkey is there, Israel is there, Iran is there, Syria is there. These are all the countries that are supporting them to Islamize, to carry out total Islamization of Nigeria. These are the countries that are funding secretly. The only solution to stop that, to put the automatic stoppage on that advancement of radical Islamic extremism is for that country to go the way of Yugoslavia. That's all. If you look at the Bosnian, the Hezbo, the Bosniaks, they are very close to you people over there. In Central Europe, when you look, they are predominantly Muslims. And the same thing happened in that country during the collapse of communist system in Central, Eastern Europe and Central Europe. They want to dominate the rest of them. And that was exactly what happened. Supposing they did not break up by now, Croatians and Slovenians, North Macedonians, and the rest of them will not know peace. There will be, before UN entered there, they started ethnically cleansing the Crimeans, the Croats, the Bosnia, and the Serbs. They started ethnically cleansing them. I'm telling you the truth. That is exactly what pumped the United Nations, US, to pump in people in the United Nations, what they call the Unprofora, to go in there. And today, the advancement of the radical Islamic extremism in former Yugoslavia is no longer there. You can testify to it because some of you are very close to that area. Come out here and tell me that the advancement of Islamist state in former Yugoslavia is there today. It's no longer there. Croatians are on their own. Bosnian heads are on their own. The Serbs are on their own. Northern Macedonia is on their own. Slovenia on their own. There are 7 of them that have, regained, freed themselves from that extremist, radical Islam, doctrine. That is exactly what is supposed to happen. If not, my brother, forget it. Like Olawumi said, Kunle Olawumi, I think Navy Commodore Kunle Olawumi, they can relax for more than 1,000 years, 2,000 years. What Osman Danfodio did to the indigenous Hausa people, is it not what they are playing back today? That's exactly the system. That's what they are doing. And we will not allow that to happen. We must continue to press to make sure that that system that is giving them the cockroach audacity to do what they are doing is cut off. Once they cut off, we are safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. You just said it a lot. These people, they can wait forever. That is one of their strategy. They can wait forever. That is why I always say, anybody that knows Peter Obi should advise him to give way for our freedom. Because their next card they want to play is Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the next card. And I want everybody to genuinely and sincerely tell me, what can Peter Obi do with a vice president like Kwankwaso? Kwankwaso, that you know that is a hardcore, even Shetima fears Kwankwaso. If you hear the secret audio that leaks from Shetima, he said that if it was Kwankwaso that they choose instead of Buhari, that Kwankwaso can achieve colonization within a space of 4 years. That man is somebody they are proposing for Peter Obi. And by the way, I want you to remember that the system in Nigeria is 8 years to the south and 8 years to the north. Even if somebody from the south is coming in, the south, which is Yorubas and Igbos, Ijo and whatever, even if they succeed in putting somebody from the south, that person cannot spend more than 4 years. You cannot stay there more than 4 years. The Fulanis can wait you for that 4 years and continue what they want to do. And I ask you, what can you do within 4 years? Both Peter Obi P2B, what can you do within 4 years? It is much, much better. Allow Tinubu to continue his colonization agenda while the West will see the evil clearly. Don't give yourself as a pawn to be used to play takia. Don't. Don't use yourself, give yourself as something that will be used to display that delay tactics. Simply because you want a name, simply because you want to be known as a president, simply because you need honor. If you want to be a president, P2B, wait. When Biafra is declared after the disintegration of Nigeria, you can contest wherever you choose to be. You are a Biafra. If you choose to be with us, you can contest. If Biafrans vote for you, you go ahead. If you choose to be one Nigeria also, you can go to Nigeria, join the Caliphate or whatever, contest. But if you push yourself forward, they have used you before to distract. When Mazi Samuel was around, you were used as an instrument of distraction. In fact, we would have done a lot of things before now. When the stage was very hot, it was you they used to distract and disorganize the IPOB. P2B was an agent then. They used him to sway so many people away until after they tried and failed, some of them began to come back. And they want to use you again. And this time is a critical time. This one, we not go forgive you. We will not forgive you. The best thing you can do is to step aside. The Janjaweed are ready to wait forever. The Fulani. And one thing they don't want to so-call is the Fulani. That is one thing that they are fighting so hard to do. They want to remove the name of the Caliphate from all this propaganda, blackmail, all this genocide that's going on. Meanwhile, they are the ones committing it. The Fulanis are the one committing the genocide, but they are fighting very hard to remove their name completely from that. And we will not allow them. We will not allow them to escape it. No matter how they try to clean their name, we will not. I want you to listen to the information this guy is about to pass. And what he said here is 100%. The only program the Fulanis have is to deceive the United States, remove the Fulani into the picture, and begin to push different other narratives. They will tell you about Boko Haram, they will tell you about ISWAC. But the main people that are committing the atrocity, the Fulani, they will not talk about it. It is the Fulani that provide the food soldier for Boko Haram. It is the Fulani that provide the food soldier for ISWAP. It is the Fulani that provide the soldier for Lakarua. Every terrorist organization in Nigeria get their food soldiers from Fulani ethnic group. But why is it that the government of Nigeria is fighting so hard, up to spending $9 million to remove the name of Fulani from the picture? Why? Why? I want us to listen to this man. Let us hear this message is passing. This message that this our brother here is passing is very, very critical and very important. I want us to pay attention. He nailed it again, as always.
Are they hiding? What's happening there? What was the purpose of hiring this PR firm?
We believe that this is a master cover-up operation, especially hiring a firm like DCI, which is kind of known as a Republican-affiliated firm. And they have been trying for a long time to whitewash what is actually happening in Nigeria, especially removing the name Fulani ethnic militia, and to look the other way from the Fulani. They'll give them Boko Haram heads, the Nigerian government will give them ISIS heads, but they do not want eyes on the Fulani because the Fulani are in the security apparatus of the Nigerian government. In fact, the National Security Advisor Rabadi, who's well-known affiliated with the Fulani terrorists, he's our National Security Advisor. And they have been laying cover for the Fulani for a long time as they've been taking over territory after Christian community after Christian community for the last 20 years.
Did you hear that? In all this, the National Security Advisor, NSA, has been indicted in this very thing. The National Security Advisor, and he is the one pushing out the bribe buying lobbies to change the name of the Fulani and remove them from this very madness that they are committing. The National Security Advisor is indicted. Tell me, who else is going to fight for you when the National Security Advisor is involved? The defense secretary or whatever they call him is involved. The Minister of Defense is in captive. Every other forces, the main people that speaks that are in very critical positions, every one of them is held hostage. The vice president is also part of it. Tell me, how can you fight this very insecurity? How can you stop the Christian genocide? It is something that cannot be stopped. That is why we always speak about the only solution. The only solution is disintegration of Nigeria. There is nothing you can do. Nothing. If you like, mention it. The more you people delay, the more you give them the chance to plan more and take more lives. There is nothing anybody can say. No other way. They are mean and they want to take as many lives as they can. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okike to please be focused. Let us focus on the direction that we are going. Focus. This opportunity that we have must not be let loose. I have said it before that whichever group you are, if you are convinced, don't lie to yourself. Do not lie to yourself. If you are convinced that you are genuinely pursuing the cause of Biafra, remain there. Do everything you can. The struggle today is in the hand of Chukwu Okike. There are many people doing extraordinary things. We have seen what the Avid is doing. Mazin Nandekano mentioned their name and called them. The people that got this award for Mazin Nandekano, they are part of the people that are doing things that we are seeing now. Those people that got those awards, you saw their pictures, you saw them there. Those people that got that honorary citizenship, that received it, those men you saw there that went to receive that honorary citizenship, they have been in the front line. Avid, the more especially, have been in the front line. And so many other groups. So any place you are, all of us must not be doing the same thing. Some people are in this logistics, some people are in diplomatic level, some people are in defense, some people are in media. Any area you feel you are comfortable, please stay there. If your spirit convinces you that you are in the truth, don't lie to yourself. You can lie to people, but you can't lie to yourself. The worst thing a man can do is to lie to himself. Wherever you are, and your heart tells you that this is not the right place to be, please take a walk. There is no point fighting anybody. Mazin Nandekano have just said it. Stop public fighting, public disgrace and calling of name. It does no need for that. No need. We don't need it. No need for this calling of name and public attack. No. No need. At this time, the only thing that the world want to see between you and me is unity of purpose. They want us to, the United States want us to give them that opportunity to come in. How are we going to give them the opportunity to come in? It is by unity of purpose. Every one of us talk about Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. If you like, speak it in your language. Use your own tone. Use your own idea. Say it, but let the target be the freedom of Biafran people. That is unity of purpose. I have explained it several times. Unity of purpose does not mean that we will have the same view or thought. It doesn't mean that we'll be in the same group. Unity of purpose means that everybody will channel their energy towards one side. If you are genuine in your heart, and you know you are sincerely fighting for Biafra, and you think we are on the umbrella under which you are fighting is okay, please just focus. Don't allow anybody to distract you. Allow everybody to do what they have to do. Master Samanaka told us before, when he sent a message, the same thing was what Master Samanaka said. Master Samanaka said, stop this social media ranting, that even if somebody offend you, please endure for the sake of Biafra. Master Samanaka said it. Even if somebody offend you, indeed or for the sake of Biafra, don't fight anybody. He said it while he's in prison when he called in that Zoom, which I was there. I had it in the Zoom when he called. The Zoom phone he called. That call was audio, not video. Like some people that came and say it was video. It wasn't a video, it was audio. I was in that Zoom when that call came in. And what he talked about was unity. Today, Mazen Nandekan has also spoken. The same unity is what he called. And Mazen Nandekan said, everybody that is fighting, that I recognize, everybody, continue what you are doing. Let us stop this bickering and fight. Even Mazen Samuel, while he was with us, he came to us, the media people, he told us, don't fight anybody. As long as that person is talking about Biafra, don't fight him. He said it while he was outside. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, let us control our emotions. Sometimes we get so emotional. I can understand. Sometimes when we see something that is wrong, we can't even control it. We can. Sometimes we even speak before we begin to take control. We will talk first before we think. We should learn to think before we talk. I know it is difficult, but we have to try. Please, please. Let us hearken to our leaders, Maazi Nnamdi Okukano and Maazi Samoneba. They said we should unite, focus on the unity of purpose, and stop social media attacks on each other. No matter what the differences might be, please let us heed that very advice because of the time that we are in. The United States is looking. They want to see our unity to give Donald Trump opportunity to do what he wants to do. Donald Trump, they look face. He tell you, say, you take Ireland. You don't take Ireland. He won Nigeria, the decision and play. He don't say, may they bring the decision for his table. The decision is on his table, and he's going to take a decision. So we should not give him a reason not to take a decision. We should not give him a reason not to mention Biafra. We have to give him a reason to mention Biafra by at least, even if we are enemies, let's pretend we are friends and see what the result will be. I appreciate everybody that have been on this program. You know, my evening program usually is just 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. This one is 2 hours because of the presence of my brother, Max. But I'm going to be rounding it up now so that we can, over here, it is already midnight where I am. I'm supposed to be sleeping by now, but I just have to take it a little bit before I go. So my beloved brother, Max, give us your closing remark as I run up.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot to ask you, Mazicho, how is the snow falling in your area? It don't be small. You see, can you hear me?
With God, all things are possible. I'm hearing you. No complaint.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Well, you see, I will take my inspiration on the message Mazen Nandekano sent. I was not able to join you discuss that topic in the morning, but I will take my inspiration from there. You know me, you know. Okay, I am always at the center. Onyiruhara, my main, a campaign being that no matter what we do, one name, and I for people. The anger of a brother will never cross the bone. That has been my issue. The only thing that I love so much is that he acknowledged all the efforts every group is making. Mazen Namdekan acknowledged that one. He emphasized so much on unity. No matter where you are,
yes,
do the right thing and stop the rancor. As simple as ABC. And that is where I have been, and Okene will continue to be on that path until the world recognizes the sovereignty of the Biafran people and chase the illegal occupants of the land of my mothers out of there. He also did not tell us to collapse our own groups to join the DOS, but he said respect that DOS is his brainchild, irrespective of the people that are there. Ndị gwara ọgwa nọ n'ime, but we etufuo nwa na mmiri eji wee nwa. No, we cannot. If we cannot love the leprosy child because of the mother, we have to love the leprosy child because of the father. For the sake of Mazen Namdaka, that DOS is his grandchild, and we must protect it. Let the master come. By the grace of God, the master will come. When the master comes, he will now seal the chaff from the grain and let the grain remain. That is exactly how I put it. My people, in everything that you do, remember that Chukwu Kikabiam must lead us first. He has led us to this point, and he is not going to fail us. I love you all. I love Mazen Namdekano. I love Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I love Dr. Ngazan Arabwesi. I love every Biafran agitator, irrespective of where you are. May Chukwu Kikabiam. My brothers and sisters, Namoches in Biafra land, those in the diaspora, I say, may Chukwu Kikabiam never fail to bless you, multiply you, and any time that you wasted on preaching, fighting for Biafra, may Chukwu Kikabiam return it in 100 points for you. And at the end of it all, he will give or fulfill his promise on his own people. That is the giving of Biafra to us. I love you all, and I say, may Chukwu Kikabiam continue to bless you. I remain your Kenny from the little beautiful city of Bolgatanga in Upper East Region, Ghana. What can come, can come. There is nothing the devil will do about it. What can come, can come. Thank you so much, and good night, Mazi Chicks.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother Maxwell. What can come, can come. This is the one. What will be. You can't stop it. So I appreciate every one of you that have been with us on this program, and thank you so much for joining. I pray may Chukwu Kikabiam and guide all of you. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, subscribe. If you are not yet like and share this program to all platforms so that they can be able to join us. Remember, tomorrow morning we are having another bombshell tomorrow morning on the case of Mazen Nandikan. Please try to join us tomorrow morning so that you can get the update on the case of Mazen Nandikan. It is very important. Invite others tomorrow. Touch the notification bell so that you can join us on time, because most of you miss our program. You know, we spend a lot of time in the morning hours. We spend up to 4 hours. So sometimes if you are watching later, you cannot be able to watch all the program. Though I cut them into pieces for people to be able to catch up. But try to join us in the morning early. Subscribe, share it, even to our enemies, share it so that when they see it, they can come to ask us questions. We want people that will join us on the program and ask questions, or people that have superior argument. We want them to join us. When they join us, they bring their superior argument. We can now trash it. That is why we are here. We are here to answer those difficult questions. We are here to explain ourselves. So I thank everybody that have joined this evening program. May Chukwu come and protect all of you, bless you, guide you, protect you. No evil shall befall you. I pray for all our leaders, more especially our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu. I pray for wisdom, knowledge, understanding. I pray for strength. I pray for healing. I pray that Chukwu Okukanu will bring him back to us very, very soon. I pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I also pray for our leader, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Our Prime Minister, I pray that Chukwu Okukanu will also guide him, protect him, secure him wherever he is. Every plan of the enemies against him will never work. We pray for divine protection. We pray for divine security. We pray for good health. And we pray that Mazi Simon Ekpa will join us as soon as possible. Thank you so much for being with us on this program. May Chukwu Okukanu guide and protect us. Have a very wonderful night and see you tomorrow morning. Good night, everybody. Bye.
This is from Biafra's Got Talent. We are letting Biafrans know the reason why we should remember those who gave their lives for us, those who died that we may live.
You died to end my suffering. You died fighting for my freedom. Your blood is the seed of redemption. You are my inspiration.
The deed no wrong for them. Military shots at them. 67 to 70, we remember them. 2016, 38 May, memory still lives in our mind till today. Wonder why they refuse to publicize the genocide. The world media turn blind eyes to our plight. It's time to arise, land of the rising sun. Let's rise one more time, let's rise.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes. Those who gave their life for us. Onitsha massacre, Ipocha massacre, Aba massacre. We remember you. Alright.
Tell them I tortured me, oh. Remember when me tell you say I tortured me, oh. Yeah, I remember that what I called a Sabrus Mero. But the way you go like a papa nuku. Oh, them they were bonito. Me tell you what I look pandi, what pandi Samiro. Me tell you what I day. For me the fall and the rest of man I tell you what I am. Me never give up. Me tell them say
Heroes, I want to promise you something today. We must fight together, no retreat and no surrender. We must hold them down till the end of time. The most important thing is that we will restore Biafra. May your soul rest in peace.
I look up to the sky with tears in my eye. For other Biafrans and for freedom had to die. We will never forget you as the days go by. You are always in my heart, forever be a part.
They fought for our freedom. They died for our freedom. They fought the Nigerian soldiers in the war front without food, without guns, for our freedom, for our life, for our own good, for our children. We love them, our heroes. We want them.
My heart bleeds when I saw them slay. Where will I be now if not then? They will remain indelible in my heart forever, 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 and ever, and ever, and ever.
We serve in your plantation, and the way you paid us back with your bloody starvation. We bled in our history that the death of our people is a mystery. No going back to get to a victory. I had a voice now call for vengeance. I never get bombed, I'ma blow like a vengeance.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes. Those who gave their life for us. Onitsha massacre, Ipocha massacre, Aba massacre. We remember you. Alright.
Where will I be now if not you? You died at Mali, 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 Mali.
They were starved to death because of our freedom, and they paid the debt for our freedom. Flag high for those that died in the genocide, fighting for you and I. There is pain in the heart, we bleeding inside, tears in the eyes of our fallen heroes.
This is for my fallen heroes. Keep them on the patient people. It's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Cause to be a cast, I need to be a nurse. If we did not retire,
They paid the ultimate price. They died for the freedom of my unborn child. We live for the legacy.
free. March on, cause we are more than conquerors. Yeah, you know what it is.